Hello, Sagittarius. Robin Blakey here, and I am here to give you your monthly tarot card messages. So, Sag, sometimes, well, most of the time, when I lay out cards, I kind of see a theme for the month. But for whatever reason, for your sign, I do not see like an overall theme going on. So, we're going to just jump in here with each card and see what your messages are, okay? Sag, the first thing that I get here is somebody or a situation holding you back from following your heart's desire, okay, or what you're passionate about. There seems to be interference, not being able to move forward with this, at least for this month, okay. So don't try to push it, I guess, because you're just going to be met with more resistance, okay? So maybe it just isn't quite time yet, or maybe some things have to transpire for that to happen. The other thing that I'm getting here for you, Sag, is you've shouldered a lot of extra responsibilities, shouldering extra responsibilities in a way that has left you depleted, okay, depleted. So don't take on any more, all right? You're going to be tempted or asked to take on more responsibilities, and I don't feel like that's a good choice for you, at least not this month, okay? And the other thing there is sometimes people take advantage of, whether it's intentional or unintentional, when people are more than willing to take on extra responsibilities, they keep adding more and more and more. Okay, so be very careful of that, is what I'm getting here. The other thing that I'm seeing on this card, Sag, and this is one of those random things that sometimes pop in, and I know they don't apply to everyone, but they will apply to some of you. I'm seeing the German attire, the German attire, like the old school German stuff that people wear. Okay, I can't think of the word for it, but that's popping in as well. Okay, so Sag, when I laid these two cards out, the words themselves are kind of self-explanatory, right? So practice makes perfect, and learning and experience, okay? And they seem to go together. So I feel like you're moving out of an area in life that you have either learned or got more knowledge or schooling or something along those lines, and actually putting it to good use, okay? Now, the other part to this is you have learned some lessons, some life lessons, okay? You've been through the ringer with some life lessons, okay, which kind of left you quite sad, but because of that, you're going to take that information, and it's going to help you moving forward, and it's going to help you to help others, is what I'm getting here, okay? The other thing here is your creative abilities have been kind of stifled lately. Okay, well, and I don't know, we all have creative abilities in our own way. Could be gardening, could be writing, could be whatever. They've been kind of stifled, I guess, is the best way I can put that. Though that's opening back up for you, okay? I do feel that's opening back up in a pretty big way, okay? The other thing that I'm seeing here is in something in the work or school environment, I see somebody being very manipulative, or yeah, that's the word, manipulative. There's somebody being kind of manipulative here. Okay, so watch out for that. Sometimes people who are manipulative are very good at it. Okay, and because you want to help others, or you're an empath, or you're a healer, you just keep giving, and doing, and so people that manipulate take advantage of that. So something to keep in mind. Okay, Sag, on this card, what I'm getting here is you have some people in your realm, okay, in your realm, who are they're, I want to say stubborn. Okay, they got somebody here that's quite stubborn. Okay, and it doesn't make you very happy, and you'd like to change it, but you know, I don't see it changing. Okay, I don't see you changing this person, or this trait, or this thing about this person, or this situation, or situation, or whatever it is. Or maybe it's you who are being stubborn and won't give on something. But I don't see a meeting in the middle, or this being resolved. I just don't. Okay. The other thing that I'm getting here for you, Sag, is don't be close-minded. Don't be close-minded when you are looking to offer or receive help. And I don't know what that means exactly, but when people offer to help us, sometimes we just immediately like, no, I'm fine. No, I'm good. Okay. Don't necessarily do that. You know, if somebody's offering help, more than likely they know you need it. People don't offer help to people that don't need it. That's just the way it works. Okay, so that's coming in as well. All right, Sag. What I get here for you, and I just keep hearing that song, "The Whole World in His Hands." That's because what I'm seeing here. But I do feel there's a message in that, right? So, like, you do have the whole world in your hands, right? How you decide to proceed with it, then the choices you make is entirely up to you. That is free will, okay? And so you can't blame other people or other things or other situations for where you're at, okay? I don't know who needs to hear that, but somebody needs to hear that. Not playing the victim, okay? The other thing I see here for you, Sag, and unfortunately, I do see you moving into some pretty heavy emotional stuff, moving into that this month, okay? And then I want to go back here to this faith card. Keep the faith, because whatever this is, you're going to work your way through it, but it is something that's coming this month and that you're going to have to work through. There's some emotional heaviness, okay? Now, yeah. Leave that right there. Go on over here to this faith card, okay? So, and this gives me a little more info on this card, because this emotional heaviness and this stuff that you're working through is something from your past. Something, someone, or a situation from your past that you're working through this month, okay? So, forewarned is forearmed, I guess, okay? The other thing I'm getting here on this card here for you, Sag, is that you sometimes reminisce or think about situations or people or things that you've lost, and that you wish you could go back to, okay? And so you kind of stay stuck in that mode and stuck in life, really, because there's no going backwards. Okay, there's no going backwards, and the longer you stay stuck there, the harder it is to move forward, okay? One other thing, though, that I'm getting here is, so, and this won't apply to all of you, but this is going to apply to some of you, is you've lost somebody in spirit who's transitioned. And that would be the missing part, that you want to go back to, okay? Now, it's fine to remember them and to miss them, but again, you don't want to stay stuck there. And they don't want you to stay stuck there. And one other thing, when we continue to hold on to that, we also kind of hold them back from transitioning on the other side. Okay, so something to remember. Gosh, I'm getting a lot on this card, Sag. So in regards to the work environment of life, I feel like you've hit a ceiling, like there's not much room for growth anymore, okay? And which is fine if you're happy with that, but just know that there's not a lot of room for growth there, okay? All right, Sag. So on these two cards, I do feel that somebody is in dire need of some rest, relaxation, and peace and quiet, okay, this month. So make sure you take time for that, okay? And dire need was the words that I got, all right? The other thing that I'm getting here for you, Sag, is that I see some mourning for... Again, this feels like, I really do feel like some of you are really missing or wishing somebody in spirit was not in spirit, okay? It's coming in again for whatever reason. Apparently, I need to repeat it. Sometimes, Sag, you have stuff to say, and you don't say it. You hold yourself back from saying it. And the people that you should be saying it to really do need to hear it, okay? And you can deliver it in such a way that maybe is a little softer, but you do need to deliver it, okay? So that's coming in there. Okay, Sag, what I'm getting here for you is I see like a thorn in your side, or the words I'm hearing, a thorn in your side. So either you're being a thorn in somebody's side or somebody's being a thorn in your side, okay, that is keeps causing problems or keeps cropping up or something along those lines, all right? And it hasn't been dealt with, and it needs to be dealt with. This person or this situation needs to be dealt with because it's not going to change, okay? You need to deal with it is what I'm getting here. The other thing that I'm getting here for you is you've had a lot of struggles recently. This would be very recent struggles. Okay, I feel you're about to the top of that mountain. Like it's going to get a little bit easier for a while. Then you're going to have a little bit of a struggle, and then you're going to be through it. Okay, so that's coming in there for you as well. Okay, Sag. So, and your whole reading felt a little heavy there up to this point, I'm not going to lie. But what I'm getting here, and this does feel very good, okay? I feel like you have, first of all, you do have a very strong female energy and spirit who's very much guiding you and helping you and happy with your progress, okay? But the other thing here is I do feel you are being guided. This could be by a mentor, this could be by a boss, could be mother-like energy, and you're being guided into something new and lighter, okay? And it's going to feel new and lighter, okay? I'm also getting the letter P as in Paul. For whatever reason, that's popping in. Again, it's one of those random things, and I know it won't apply to all of you, but it will apply to some of you. And lastly, what I'm getting here on this card is you've opened up your heart chakra more than it's ever been opened up before. And since you've done that, it's much easier for you to communicate. And it's going to be bringing in new people, a new person, or a new situation into your life because of that. Okay? So yay you, Sag. All right, guys. If you want your own tarot card reading emailed to you in a video link, go on over to my website. Thanks for tuning in. Robin Blakey here.
Visit robinblakey.com.